Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions.
Chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Classy.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Thiago Silva. Rudiger. Jorginho. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. AZ ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's got options out wide. And that should be the keepers. He's come loose. Rudiger. Chilwell. Jorginho. Conte. Jorginho. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Conte. So still just a goal between them. Dashing forward at pace, and it's Lukaku. Gets wrestled off the ball. There's a long ball. That's the throw. Gets away from his opponent. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a brilliant interception.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Lukaku. Cleared without complication. Classy did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Cuts it out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive...
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start, and even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place.
Aguero has a go! It's bounced out! Daniel Alves. And here's Dembele. Dani Alves hits that long. And here's Aguero. And here's Dembele. And it's Coutinho. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost...
Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That's Piliqueta. Philippe Coutinho. He's there to receive it. Jordi Alba. Whipped in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Chilwell. That's Piliqueta. And it's Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
We've reached half-time, so the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Well, we're already into the second period.
Chelsea pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Azpilicueta gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Lukaku. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got options out wide. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Azpilicueta. Werner. Jorginho. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Chilwell. Werner. And he just whacks it away. Chance!
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Aguero.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Memphis Depay. Played back in.
Barcelona really
Has a pop!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Ilicic concedes a free kick for that. Ilicic gets his final warning. Conte, over to the left. And that's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Atalanta seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Muriel. Zapata. He's made sure that that won't get through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's cut it out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Duron plays it out to the flank. Luis Muriel. And it's Duron. And here's Zapata. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Muriel. Duron plays it out to the wing. Ball driven towards the far post. Forward it goes. And here's Muriel. And Ilicic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's broken loose! Zapata. Duron. Timely intervention. Chance to break. Pulisic. And it's Muriel. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Lukaku. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Cuts it out. Muriel. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Time for a change in personnel. Two changes being made right now. They've played it short. It's come through. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's trying the shot. Pasalic has a pop!
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
Duron looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pasalic up to meet it!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Zapata. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the Pasalic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It's a loose ball. Jorginho. Conte. Raspilicueta.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Whipped in. That was always going to be the keepers. Conte. Hasabur. And it's Pasalic. Massive leap! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Duvan Zapata really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Atalanta take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Going through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that has been cleared. And here's Zapata. And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Here it comes. Zapata. Time to deliver. Oh, he's found him in space. Darone played out to the right. Timely intervention. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Pasalic. And here's Zapata. Ilicic. Now a chance to break. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Atalanta have it back and they can go again. Josip Ilicic. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chilwell. Pulisic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chelsea are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as...
Oh, real danger here!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Hateboer has created one goal already.
Atalanta are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Zapata. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Lukaku. Pulisic. Knocks it away. Ball's gone out of play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Shooting chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal. Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. And we have in front of us, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Martins Indy is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
RZ seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Conte. Jorginho. Pulisic. And that's been well dealt with. Raspilicueta. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Forward tracking back. There's the shot!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Pulisic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Classy. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And it's Lukaku. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Looks to clip it forward. Chilwell plays it forward. He's looked long this time. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! No, he's got that completely wrong. So we have a double substitution going on here. Rudiger drives it forward. Chilwell. Kante goes looking.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's the throw. Conte. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chilwell cuts it out. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job, and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It's Aguero! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Aguero really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and
Lukaku! He's got away with one there.
well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's Conte. Lukaku. He's gone for it! Oh, it's gone in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lukaku really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be...
He's had a goal! And it's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
The first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen...
Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And here's Lukaku. Pulisic. Conte. Chilwell. Conte. That's a good ball to find him. And the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. Now it's Aguero. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's come to... Has a pop! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Lukaku looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's got through. Well, they could break here, going through. Crosses in a low one. And it's Aguero. Dembele. Oh, he's broken through. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Pulisic. Chilwell. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well played, he saw that coming. Jordi Alba. That's it! They are out! the worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now